I'm KimberlyStatumFrancisco. Appreciate your time, Mayor Cornett, my councilperson, John Pettis, and my good friend, Meg Salyer. I'm here today absolutely in support of this particular resolution. I am a lifelong native of Oklahoma City, born and reared here as my mother was. My father was born on a reservation not too far from El Reno, Oklahoma, and family in Lima, Oklahoma. We have rich history, lots of diversity, and I stand before you not only for myself, but for my children, but most importantly for my granddaughter, Elliot Ophelia. It is imperative that we move forward as our city, as our state, and of all places here in this great state of Oklahoma and what it represents on the larger scale, what this state was identified long before it was a state as Indian Territory, with indigenous folk being moved here, being displaced here, and then eventually us once again breaking treaties, breaking promises, and opening this land. And again, you know, the whole idea of discovering, of founding, and determining that even on this small patch of land known as Indian Territory, someone I'm sure decided, oh, there must be oil in them there hills, so let us go once again and take this. We don't have to read far, we don't have to dig very far at all to fully comprehend the comprehensive nature of what was going on with Christopher Columbus. If you haven't had opportunity to read Howard Zinn's A People's History, I would strongly encourage you to do so, and you don't have to go far. First chapter, Columbus, the Indians, and Human Progress. I'd like to just share with you very quickly from his log, from the log of Christopher Columbus, as he landed only a quarter, 1/4 of the way where he was intending to go. He was looking for gold, he was looking for silk, he was looking for Asia. 1/4 of the way he landed in what is now known as the Bahamas, met by indigenous people, and in his own words, they brought us parrots and balls of cotton and spears and many other things which they exchanged for the glass beads and hawk's bells. They willingly traded everything they owned. They were well built, with good bodies and handsome features. They do not bear arms and do not know them, for I showed them a sword. They took it by the edge and cut themselves out of ignorance. They have no iron. Their spears are made of cane. They would make fine servants. With 50 men, we could subjugate them all and make them do whatever we want. The author of this particular book, Howard Zinn, expresses what many of us know on our personal journeys and the histories that we learned or the histories that we didn't learn, the things our teachers never taught us. He speaks of how history being whitewashed and not fully understanding how people of color were presented and then they were invisible. There were Indians and then there were none. There were black folks, there was slavery, they were free, and then there were none.
It was a white man's history.
I'm going to wrap it up right now. But here, from first grade to graduate school, I was given no inkling that the landing of Christopher Columbus in the New World initiated a genocide in which the indigenous population of Hispaniola was annihilated, or that this was just the first stage of many genocides. Louisiana Purchase, Florida Purchase, Mexican cessation. I encourage you, I urge you, I implore you, today, if not today, when? Today. Let's do this. It's the right thing to do. Thank you.